We took the tube to Highgate Station on our second explore in April 18. The London Underground first started serving Highgate Station in 1941 using its tunnels running below the surface. The station eventually closed to the public in 1954 and has been left abandoned ever since. There's not a great deal left to see at Highgate Station these days, but we both still enjoyed having a look around at the history nonetheless. The station is barely noticeable from the street unless you know it's there. As you can see, we had to climb over a wall from the street and walk down the bank through the trees. While we walked down the bank and you spend some time staring at my jumper that got in the way of the action cam, let me tell you a little bit more about Highgate Station. The history of the station goes way back to the 1860s. After it was opened to the public for the first time in 1867, it was part of the Northern Rail between Finsbury Park and Edgware. You can see as we reach the bottom of the bank, the terrain of Highgate is really quite hilly. The station was built in a steep cutting after being excavated from Highgate Hill. At each end of the station are two tunnels. I'm not sure if the ones you're looking at right now are either the north or the south, but they were both built through the hillside heading towards East Finchley and the other to Crouch End. After we looked at the first couple of tunnels, we turned around and started heading towards the station itself. This dirt path is quite long, so I'm going to speed this up and play some cool sound effects. Just so you know, we don't know who these couple of random kids are, they were just down there already. Originally the station was built with two side platforms housing 3 tracks between them. The station building was on the south side with a footbridge linking the 2 platforms. In the 1880s the station was rebuilt with 2 platforms either side of a central platform. The central platform that still exists today is accessible by a small footbridge that used to hold the ticket booth sat between the entry point and the platform that you see here. In the 1930s the station served 54 different trains from High Barnet, 43 from Alexandra Place and a few through trains from Edgware each day, running to Finsbury Park and then to either King's Cross, Moorgate or Broad Street. There seems to still be some machinery running at the station, but it's unclear what it's for since it's abandoned. Before we left the station, we spotted a hole in the fence where someone had bent the bars back that led to the tunnels. The hole was big enough for us both to squeeze through. Once we got through the fence, we were able to get into the pitch black tunnel behind it. We both actually forgot our torches, so we were left using phone flashlights, so the footage here is pretty dark. There wasn't much to see in the tunnels anyway, and we just ended up at a dead end.